All right, well, we're setting up camp. Temperature has dropped down to about 20 degrees. So the Victron smart battery monitor has a temperature sensor that tells the charge controller, hey, I'm getting a little bit too cold, let's stop charging the battery. But the Dakota battery has no problem pumping out power well below freezing. So it's not actively charging, but actively pumping out power, powering our lights, water pump, all of that fun stuff. And since it's a 100 amp hour battery, we got a ton of power. We're not worried about running out of juice anytime soon.
The forecast for eastern Sierra slopes. Rest of tonight, mostly cloudy with scattered snow showers. Patchy fog. Lows 11 to 21.
How's it going? My name is Paul Chestnut. This is my 2017 Toyota Tacoma build with the Go Fast camper. It's day one of our trip here in the Eastern Sierra Mountains. We're at the base of Mount Whitney. We're in the high desert area, so it's unlikely that it snows here, but we got a little bit of snow throughout the night. We're on our way up to the Mammoth Lakes area to go do some additional camping and hit the slopes.
Can't make it any further, so now we're just kind of walking into the darkness.
We're on our way up to Mammoth. We're about 7,000 feet, so a little bit more of a ways to go, but as you can see, we're getting the tail end of the snowstorm that'll hopefully lead to some nice fresh powder tomorrow when we hit the slopes.
No.
So we're on day 2 of our camping trip, and we were going to camp north of Mammoth Mountain, but with all the snow today, we kind of had to change plans a little bit.
Yeah, there are several feet of snow in the dispersed camping area that we were checking out, so we headed south to the BLM areas off 395 near Mammoth Lakes, and now we found a nice little cozy spot to spend the night.
So we're just going to kind of relax tonight, take it easy, and then we're hitting the slopes bright and early in the morning. So, can't wait. Currently 20 degrees and dropping.
Not in here.
It's a wrap on Mammoth Mountain. Had a full day of skiing, and we're going back to camping tonight.
So day 4 of our trip here in the Eastern Sierra Mountains. We spent day 3 snowboarding on Mammoth Mountain. We were on the mountain for, I don't know, probably a good 8 hours. So a lot of good time snowboarding. So here on day 4, we're gonna hit some hot springs, maybe explore a couple more areas in the Eastern Sierras before heading back to Los Angeles. It's been an awesome trip. It's been well below freezing the majority of the trip, anywhere from 5 degrees to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The Dakota 100 amp hour battery has done an awesome job. Right now it is fully charged at 100%, which I can check on the Victron app. I have the battery set to not charge below 41 degrees Fahrenheit, which is when most battery manufacturers recommend shutting off charging to not damage the battery. So because of that, it hadn't been charged the majority of this trip. But our 175 watt solar panel is doing an awesome job. Today it finally creeped up above 41 degrees. It's in the low 50s right now. So just in the past few hours, the battery has fully charged back up to 100%. The 175 watt panel puts up around 9 amps in peak sun. And right now, even though it's super cloudy and a storm's about to roll in, we're still getting enough sun to fully charge it. We didn't need too much juice throughout the trip because it's so cold. Our Dometic fridge barely had to kick on, but we were still using a lot of different power needs for like powering all of our lights, powering the inverter to recharge the camera batteries, recharge our phones, things like that. I don't think the battery dropped below 90 or maybe 80% throughout the trip, and it's already back up to 100%. So it pretty much lasts indefinitely, even on cold trips like this, even though we only need a tiny bit of sun to top it off. So a big thank you to Dakota for powering us throughout this weekend.